What's happening, people out Jizz in the building, you heard me? Hey, something's caught my attention and I'm real pissed off about it, you heard me? I mean, I don't understand, bro. The media, all they doing, excuse me, all they doing is hating on the Saints, bro. And it's really pathetic, bro. I don't understand what's up with the hate, bro. Like, bro, like, what more do we do to have to get respect, you heard me? Like, I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? And I just went on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? First take him on NFL World. The only one with some sense is Deion Sanders, and he a Falcon fan, you heard me? He the only one that's saying Drew Brees should be MVP. I know Patrick Mahomes is having a beast of an MVP season, you know what I'm saying? MVP caliber season, but Drew Brees should get it. Drew Brees was ripped out of getting he was ripped out of getting the MVP the Super Bowl year. The year that he went against Aaron Rodgers, that could have really went either way, you heard me? But my point is I'm making is they talking about Patrick Mahomes should get the MVP because he has more touchdowns and less than more more touchdowns. He dominated in this season. But I look at it like this. The year Aaron Rodgers won MVP, Drew Brees had more touchdowns and he still ain't get the MVP. Drew Brees dominated Aaron Rodgers in yards and he still ain't get the MVP. From what I'm seeing is all these media dudes just hating, bro. Shannon Sharp, for example. He picked the Saints to go to the Super Bowl, and look how he's done behind doing. Oh, every week he pick against us. You know what I'm saying? He had some stupid to say this week. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Stephen A. We already know he a whole hypocrite out here. Stephen A. don't know what the hell he want to do. He picked the Saints to go to the Super Bowl. He's done behind. I'm gonna get on that in a minute because that's just really why I'm doing this whole video. For him to say what he said. Now, last week he clearly just said Drew Brees would have to. He literally just said last week that Drew Brees would have to daggone win this week to have a chance to be an MVP, but he gonna come back and sit his behind down today and say that the Rams are the best team in football, and if anybody come back and beat us in the dome, it's the Rams. No, bruh. What part of I thought that wins mattered in the NFL, don't you get, you heard me? This ain't college football. What? So what, we going off stats now? But when the Saints do it, when the Saints bring up stats, it's a problem. Because Drew Brees is a stat master. That don't count. That fat boiling piece of baloney on NFL Network, MJD, who stay hating on Drew Brees, that don't matter. You need to sit down because you don't know what a win look like. Playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars when it was trash, you don't know what a win look like. So you need to sit down somewhere, you heard me? This really a rant video, bro, because I'm really hot and ticked off about it, you heard me? But it's an old saying, you know what I'm saying? How you know when you're doing something right and how you know when you the best team, low key, or when you really on top of your game, everybody gonna hit on you. Nobody gonna give you your props. You gotta go and take it. So I look at it like this, man. From here on out, to hell with everybody respect. To hell with all the media respect, you heard me? Let's be disrespectful. Let's be disrespectful, you heard me? That's what I look at. Instead of being respected, let's be disrespectful. Shout out to my homie. He gave that to me. I said, I like that. I'm gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being respected, let's be disrespectful. We gonna take everything. You know what I'm saying? Since they don't want to give us no respect, Drew Brees probably won't win MVP this year because we know Roger Goodell can't stand the Saints' guts just because of that. And the Saints are not a franchise success team like the Packers or the Cowboys been, so they're not gonna give it to him. Or Tom Brady, who might still win it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Drew Brees don't win it, I expect him to give it to Patrick Mahomes anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees should get that ring. I find it absolutely stupid as hell. And I'm not taking anything away from them dudes for their season. Cam Newton and Matt Ryan, they did their thing them seasons. Pam Newton and Matty Liquid, they did their thing them seasons, you know what I'm saying? But I find it very stupid and very disrespectful that both of them got MVP before Drew Brees got MVP. Even though Drew Brees did get the most important championship of the season of what matters in the NFL, and it was a Super Bowl ring. I think that's why it's called karma. I don't know if they had anything to do with it, but both Cam Newton and Matt Ryan did not. They both choked in the Super Bowl, you heard me? So I think that was a way to prove that they won MVP but couldn't get the main thing done. That's what everybody wants, that Super Bowl, you heard me? The hell with the MVP, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody should get it this year, it got to be Drew Brees, bro. Don't disrespect my man like that again, you heard me? And for y'all to sit here and have the nerve to still say the Rams still the best team in football, let me retrace back real fast. I ain't got too much time, you heard me? But I don't recall Aaron Donald. I don't recall Ndamukong, so I don't recall newly signed Dante Fowler. And all those boys getting up and sagging Drew, not even nevertheless touching Drew this game, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Drew wasn't even sacked. Matter of fact, the last two games, you know what I'm saying? Drew wasn't even touched. And I think the Ravens game, he was only sacked once against a hell of a defense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why the Saints can't ever get their respect, you heard me? And again, I know why, because the Saints never really had no respect, and they're not used to the Saints franchise winning. They used to knowing us as the Aints, you heard me? So, they're not used to seeing that. Even though we've been doing it for a decade now, you know what I'm saying? I find it real sad, it's pathetic, and it's very disrespectful to one of the GOATs, bro. that Drew Brees and Sean Payton one of the best combination tandems in the NFL, and they still don't get respect. You know they see that. That's why Drew Brees go in. That's why the Saints go in game in and game out to prove, you heard me, you know, that they're on top of the game. You know, that they have something to prove. And that's the way I see it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I just wanted to rant a little bit. I ain't got too much time on here, but it's just very disrespectful and it really pisses me off. The media, bro, Stephen A. Smith, go sit down somewhere, bro. Like, I know you a hypocrite. For you to say Drew Brees have to win this game to prove he MVP, now you gonna come back and sit around the best team in football, and we still beat this dude by 10 points? Like, you really think, like I was telling everybody, you know what I'm saying? I expect it to be a game, man. It's the freaking Rams, bro. It's the game of what the year they said, you know what I'm saying? I expected a battle, bro. It was going to be a shootout. All I wanted the Saints was to do finish out strong. I see it was perfect for the Saints to go up 35-17 in the first half. Why? Because the Rams have the type of offense they could come back and score and tie it up. I knew that was going to happen. I felt it, you know what I'm saying? But it was all important for the Saints to finish. You know what I'm saying? For you to say that is very disrespectful, bro. But yeah, like I say, it's to me, that's what they do. The NFL always hating on the Saints, and I should have expected that, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the WDN. Shout out to everybody in the TTC. Anybody don't like it, take two of these, which you already know, you heard me. Man, LG is signing out, bro. Next, we got up the Bengals, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care, man. Whether y'all like it or not, we going to start being disrespectful. We the best team in the NFC, man. I don't even give a rat's. Now, Carolina Pussycats, I don't want to hear y'all because we doing this. No, last time I checked, until y'all beat us, otherwise, I don't want to hear jack. We swept y'all last year 3 times, so I don't want to hear nothing. So if you come under my comments with that bull, just keep that in mind. We did sweep y'all 3 times. And until y'all beat us this year, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we the best team in the NFC, but I don't hear none of that. No ifs, ands, or buts. And until you come in the dome and prove otherwise, man, the hell with everybody talking about. Reality and stats prove otherwise versus somebody just talking, man. Kill all that. Let's be disrespectful, man. I ain't trying to hear all that. That bull, man. All right. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out. One.